Hey everybody, what is going on? CerealOverdrive here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. What we're going to be doing today is a CerealOverdrive classic. We've been doing a 25 PED mining run. I just sort of ran over those words there, but hopefully you guys got the important stuff. So basically what we're going to be doing is just heading out and seeing what we can get. We've got 500 PDs of stuff here. We were just in the Port Atlantis Mall. I was actually just like sort of reminiscing about old times back when I used to own a shop in Twin Peaks, and I was just feeling really good about the game. So I'm like, we've got to do a 25 PD run, and we've got to do it here in like the Newbie capital of Entropia, because I just have a good feeling about this. I just feel like there is some success right over the hill right here. And just look at these trees. Everything looks really great. So let's start dropping and let's see what happens. We'll go from there. But yeah, for some reason, just good day. So I'm like, it's a good day to start recording. I might do 2 videos today. Who knows? I was trying to do the harvesting video. I want to do a harvesting video, but like, I've got to sort of figure out the system first, and it's taken a little bit. But there will be a video on that. But yeah, for now we're just taking right by Port Atlantis. If you guys are new, you're going to be starting off on Calypso. If you start off on Calypso, right here, Camp Icarus, Port Atlantis. I think you guys start with that teleporter, but a great place to visit. I'm just going to head over this way. I've got some old quests that I wanted to just sort of get knocked out of the way. So I figure while I'm heading over, I'll be dropping some probes and just seeing how everything goes. I don't know. I just feel good today. I feel like there's got to be something. There we go, there we go. Starting off with a nice little hit. You can see my inventory is empty, so everything's legit here. Some people have accused me of cheating. You might not like Entropia Universe, you might not like CerealOverdrive, but CerealOverdrive does not cheat. I can guarantee you that, folks. I show the good runs and the bad runs for a reason. But yeah, what was it? Yeah, like yesterday, or a couple days ago at least. I'm not sure when this video is going to be released. We had a team hunt. A bunch of people on my Discord and on my Twitch. We got together, went out hunting. Sorry, guys. The results weren't good. I really do feel bad when I take people out on a hunt and things don't go good. Like, everybody had some pretty solid losses all the way around. If you guys want to see that, it's on my Twitch. I'm trying to post those links down below in the description. So you got my link to Twitch, Twitter, Discord, everything like that. If you guys ever want to hunt with me, I'm not selling myself because I'm just saying like, oh yeah, we got some horrible results there. But if you guys ever want to go hunting with me, come on the Discord, because that's where you're most likely to get in contact with me. I do have the Cereal Society, which is over here. There are quite a few members that are active. I'm not as active. Like, I'm not idling on the game too much. Again, I've got like a laptop. This game runs extremely hot on these computers. On this computer for some reason. I have no idea why. Like, this game, I feel like it shouldn't be, even on high, it shouldn't be running this hot, but it does. So I don't really idle in the game too much. I usually just log in, play, and log off. So for those of you that aren't like into computers, even if you've got a computer that, like, I've got a gaming laptop, right? And when you're using it, there is a little bit of like decay to it. There's a little bit of dust that gets into the fans and everything like that. So just to make it last longer, I try not to like idle in games too much. So that's one of the reasons you're not going to see me like sitting around just on Entropia. And again, I know like the simple solution would be get a desktop, but for those of you who give me that solution, that's going to have to wait till I get a house out in the burbs, or until I'm a multimillionaire and I can buy a house in the city. Just because the cost of space is a little too much for me. If you guys want to donate, I do have Twitch. You can feel free to subscribe there. If you donate like $20,000, I could probably get a whole nother room in my house just for this whole Twitch and gaming thing. Yeah, that's probably that is a legitimate. By the way, for those of you guys wondering, that's a legitimate number I threw out there. The cost of an extra room in Boston is extremely high. So like, yeah. Just think about that before you're like, just get a desktop, Cereal. It's the same with the audio when it was like echoey and people are like, just devote a room to it and put up like styrofoam. It's like, really, that's your solution? Like, to wreck the one room in my house besides the bedroom that I use, or like make my bedroom look like some sort of like thing from Saw? Like that, A, I don't want to wake up to like cones on my walls. That's gonna freak me out. And B, I don't want it in my like living room, family room, like my main room, because I've got one room, and if I mess that room up, people are going to come over and be like, is something wrong? Do we need to check you into an asylum? you know, people from work would be like, Cereal's going a little crazy, so let's like lay him off. It would not be good. That was actually a really good hit, by the way, there. For those of you guys who didn't see it, let's check this out. I'm going to do it while we're mining because this is a big one. We've got an ample of copper, 770 meters in depth. So my guess here is I'm going a little bit deeper than most people, so I might be getting a few better claims than them. But let's take a look. Nice 13 PED claim. That's a solid one, folks. That is a solid hit right there. Let's do a drop nearby, see if we can sort of capitalize on that one. And I know some of you guys said I already tested for end matter. I should have just done an ore drop, and you're right. I should have, but I didn't. So let's keep going. And ample though, that's a pretty good claim, especially unamped. I'm very happy with that. Like a lot of the ores in end matter, they don't have too much of a markup right now, so not a huge factor there, but a good claim of copper like that. They could net me a couple % extra, which is nice. So we got a little bit of markup that might be coming into play here. We got 8 probes left. I mean, I'm hoping this is going to be a good run just because we've hit some really nice claims. We're not hitting a ton of claims. We're going sort of under your average sort of newbie claim that you're going to see. But at the same time, like we should be hitting some nice stuff. So yeah, let's keep going. I was thinking about streaming this, but one of the things is, so the last stream I ended up I've been going through a lot more PEDs just sort of offline too, like just trying to see if I can skill up a bit. And over the past like couple weeks, I've hit maybe one global, it wasn't even recorded. I hit one global, and I think I've gone through maybe about 1,000 plus PEDs and ammo and stuff like that. And overall, just cycling through it, I've probably taken losses in the 500 to 600 PED range. So I'm sort of out of PEDs at the moment. That's why I'm doing back to like 25 PED runs and doing some smaller stuff. But it's okay. I got a really good deal on the Arcadia Underground deeds. So I found someone that was selling them for... nice crude oil. So they were selling some Arcadia deeds for 70 PEDs instead of the normal like 74, 73 that you can find on auction. So I just decided to make all my Arcadia Universe deeds, or I keep saying Universe, Arcadia Underground deeds, just purchase them all. Because right now they're doing pretty hot. And I think, like, I know there's an event going on. I should visit for the event, but I want to keep this trading thing going. As interest dies in that, like maybe I'll skip a few weeks of trading videos and just go for Arcadia or Entropia. But yeah, I was just like the price was too good, so I basically bought I think like another 6 or 7 Arcadia Underground deeds. So now I have quite a few. I have quite a bit of money invested into Arcadia, which is. It's good and bad. I mean, I really do. I feel like Arcadia is sort of up and coming. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A nice little exit from the water by CerealOverdrive. Going for some overtime there. Some extra points on the exit. Give that video a like because that was a stylish exit right there on my end. All right, so we got another claim. Did we get another 2? No, we didn't. Did we? No, we only got 1. No, we got 2. Wow. Look at this. Look at that right there, folks. Right there. Look at that average claim depth, 400 to 600 meters. And we've got a solid 4 claims all grouped up together. So we're dropping again. And those of you guys saying drop ore or end matter, you know what? I'm dropping what I found, and we found nothing. So we're not dropping again. Getting a little psyched there. You guys can respect that. I came out thinking it was going to be a good time. I was right. So like this was solid. I think some of these newer areas it's a little bit easier. Like Mindark gives you a bit of a break because they want there to be people around. So one of the things, like casinos used to do this. I think they still do it. The loudest machines, the machines that are going to be the most popular, they want those to be as close to people as possible, as close to the entranceways as possible, because just humans in general, right? We want to see, when we go somewhere, we want to see it populated. And this is my theory on like why Entropia Universe only works as a free-to-play game. when you log into Entropia, what you want to see is you want to see people online. You want to see those blue dots. You want to see those green dots. Blue dots are good, but those are teleporters. You want to see those green dots, and you want to just be like, oh yeah, there's a lot of people playing this game. Like, it's not just me. I'm not playing a single-player game with no story. I'm playing a multiplayer game. I'm having some fun on this, you know? And by having free-to-play players, you get a lot of players who are going to spend a lot of time just hanging out in the game, sort of not really doing anything, but at the same time doing something. And what that is that sort of keeping the activity there. Because really, I think the way Entropia works is you've got a lot of people who are free to play, and those are sort of the people that keep the universe populated. They keep the auction moving. They're the traders. They're sort of the working class of Entropia in a way. They're grinding it out like in a different style than most people, right? Like they're grinding out the free to play game, which I think is respectable. Some people don't, but whatever. To each their own. I'm a free to play player. Another exit. Look at that, and the probe drop, man. Entropia Universe has made getting out of the water so stylish. I don't think I can ever compete in real life. So what was I saying? Let's get this probe here. I'm walking a little weird here. Okay, so we automatically just get that. Let's run to the next one. So what I'm thinking is, like, free-to-play players, those are sort of the people who populate the game. They're on a lot more than sort of your normal player because they're sweating, they're doing a lot of time-intensive stuff to make some PEDs, and they're not making that much. So they're not the players who are going to be out there skilling. They're competing in a whole different game. They're playing the game a whole different way. So you're not really, if you're skilling up, if you're trying to see who has the most skills, they're not in it, right? Then you've got your medium level, sort of your average player. They're the ones that are going to be putting in a decent amount of money. They're going to be playing it more like your average MMO. They might be putting in $5 a month, $5 a week, somewhere around there. They're not doing over like $50 a month. And I think that's sort of the bulk of the players who have been around for like a couple years, right? Those are the players who they're interested in the game. They really do like playing the game, but they're not doing anything crazy. And they're sort of there just as like sort of the meat, right? Like they provide, when you go to these hunting areas or something like that, they're the players that you see. They're the ones that are, in a way, supporting the game, but I don't think those are actually the people who are truly supporting the game. In my opinion, I'm guessing, and this is only a guess just based on what I know and what I see, that the majority of the money that MindArc makes comes from a select few. And when I say select few, we're talking about like hundreds, maybe even 1,000 players who put a lot of money in every month. These are players who might be depositing $500 a month, players who might be depositing even thousands of dollars a month. Because there are some really rich people out there who they like the game, right? And they're willing to put money in to play it. And I think those are sort of the players, the players that this game really wants to keep, right? This game, that's like your high-level players, and that's who the game's going to really cater to. I think it does cater to the medium-level players, it does cater to the new players, but the high-level players, those are the ones that really sort of make or break it for MindArc as far as like the budget goes and everything like that. So I think you see the game more geared towards that, right? They want new players around, they want medium players around, but I'm not sure if they're so interested in the money as they are interested in just, let's talk to this guy, just having those people around to show that there's activity and make some of these players who are really, ooh, what did we get? Alright, so we got to deliver a letter. It looks like I got some skills though, right? I should have probably read that, but we got a little something. No, I didn't do anything. Alright, I thought maybe there's something I got out of that, but it doesn't look like it, right? Oh no, I got some courage. I got some courage from that mission, I think. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, I don't know. That's my opinion. It could be that this game caters to medium-level players. I'm just way overestimating everything. MindArc, I don't believe they make their budget or their profits sort of public, so no one really knows. Anyways, let's see how this run went. I started with 25 PEDs of probes. I'm guessing things went pretty good just based on the fact that I've got a lot of ores and matter here, and I know that this copper's 13 PEDs worth. So you got 18.5 PEDs right now, and we're ending the run with 32.1 PEDs. We're going to have a little bit of markup on this stuff. You're looking at, copper's not marked up like that. You're looking at maybe like a 5 to 10% addition to this in the markup. So that means that you're going to be adding a nice, maybe, let's say like 1 to 2 PEDs on top of this. So overall, we're looking at a profit of about 13 to 14 PEDs. Nope. I calculated that one wrong. We're looking at a profit of about 8 to 10 PEDs, but still pretty good. Still happy with that. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it, folks. So thank you so much for watching. I really did enjoy just sort of talking with you guys and just rambling on about Entropia Universe and life in general. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, as always, feel free to ask down below. If you want to do your best and, well, not do your best. If you want to support my channel, hitting the like button always helps. If you're not subscribed, subscribing always helps. And if you see other videos by me that you don't really like, feel free to not watch them. But if you don't watch them, just remember, like, sometimes YouTube just won't show you my videos. So just check back on my channel maybe once a week or something like that, because there's always going to be new Entropia Universe stuff. Anyways, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace.